welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video that is pretty much just going to be a rant because I am really pissed off about something. So ignore my hair. I just really wanted to get on here and film this while I'm still like feeling this angry. Let me just get right into the video so you guys know what I'm talking about. First, let me start off by saying that none of this has anything to do with Ariana Grande. Like, I understand she has nothing to do with the tickets that are sold for her concert. Yeah, this is nothing negative toward her at all. It's anger toward the people who run the ticket websites. So let me start off by saying T-Mobile is working with Ariana Grande for her tour. They are offering fans reserve tickets for her shows. So if you're a T-Mobile customer, you can get a code, put it into their website, and you're supposed to be able to buy tickets for her concert. The tickets were only available 30 days before the date of the concert. So for example, the show that I was trying to get tickets for was Madison Square Garden. It was in June sometime, so the tickets didn't go on sale until May at noon. So that's kind of the backstory. One of her earlier shows was in Ohio, and I decided to do a trial run and get an access code, put it into the website, and just like get a feel for what the heck was gonna happen when I would go to buy the tickets for my location. For the Ohio location, I got my access code. When it was noon, I put it in the website. It told me on the screen, "You are in line, do not refresh this page. Once it's your turn to purchase the tickets, the page will load and you'll be able to buy the tickets." Okay, fine. That's exactly what happened. 2 minutes later, it took me into the website and it would have let me bought the tickets, except I didn't because it was just a trial run to see what would happen. So now it's like a few months later and it's time for me to buy the tickets for Madison Square Garden in New York City. Now, I know that these seats were going to be harder to get because it's New York City, so I knew that, which is fine. I go on the website right at noon. I have my access code ready on like a few different computers because I have a few different T-Mobile phones. I have them ready to go. It hits noon exactly. I click get tickets from the T-Mobile website. I put my code in and it tells me that my code is invalid. So I start panicking because I'm like, how is my code invalid? I just got the code. I copied and pasted it. Like, what did I do wrong? I'm just freaking out. My mom was doing it at the same time. Her code was invalid. We're like, what did we do wrong? It worked the last time when we did it for the other location. Why are our codes invalid? Like, I don't understand. Like 4 or 5 minutes goes by. My mom was able to get in finally. Like, it took her code. So we go to put the tickets in the cart. We click to whatever. We click add to cart and it says, sorry, somebody beat you to these tickets. This must have happened like 40 or 50 times. What frustrates me is that it would tell you 5 minutes straight that there's no tickets available at all. Then all of a sudden tickets would pop up in the pit section, which is where I was trying to get tickets. It would pop up in the lower section. You would click the 100 section, you would click the tickets that were available, and you would go to put them in your cart. It would say somebody beat you to them. But the tickets wouldn't go away. They would be there for a long time. So how am I not able to get them? Then it would go back to saying no tickets available, no tickets available. And then like 10 minutes later, the same seats would pop up. Like, I don't understand. How are you gonna tell me that I can't get the tickets and that everything is sold out if it's gonna pop up 10 minutes later? That same thing happened with the pit section. It would be sold out, no tickets available, no tickets available. And 10 minutes later, there's tickets available. But when I go to check out, I can't get them. So how does that make sense? That's my first question. My second question is, why were our codes invalid in the first place? Because clearly they weren't invalid because we were both able to get in after like 4 or 5 minutes. So that's annoying because we didn't have the wrong code. I saw on Twitter, because so many people were complaining about this, someone talked to T-Mobile about the code being invalid. T-Mobile told her that when it says the code is invalid, that means all the tickets are sold out. That's literally impossible. I logged on at 12 p.m. in like 1 second. Like, literally, the clock turned 12, I clicked get tickets. I'm not even joking. And like, I understand how getting concert tickets works on Ticketmaster. Like, you need to add the tickets to your cart. You need to check out. And it gives you like a countdown where you need to enter all of your information in before you lose the tickets. Like, if you don't enter that information in a certain amount of time, you won't get the tickets. It's literally impossible for people to fill out all of that information and secure their tickets in that amount of time. You're gonna tell me that that happened in 1 second? Because it didn't. I'm telling you that right now. Like, the tickets didn't sell out in 1 second. That's a load of bullshit. If you don't know what's going on, just say you don't know what's going on. Don't lie and say that the tickets are sold out. I know the tickets weren't sold out at that point because you're able to see the tickets after 5 minutes when your code suddenly works. And it's just sad because I can only imagine how many people stopped trying when it said that their code was invalid for the first few minutes. Like, if you think your code's invalid, what are you gonna do? I can almost guarantee you so many people stopped trying to get tickets at that point. And that's not fair because the tickets did pop up after it finally let you in with your code. So that's frustrating. People were wasting time trying to contact T-Mobile and figure out what was going on. And like, by the time you do that, the tickets are gonna be sold out. I can totally accept the fact that, like, if the website worked fine, it let me in with my code, and it told me someone did beat me to the tickets, I know these are hard tickets to get. I kind of like expected to not be able to get them because of how many people were gonna try, but what I didn't expect was all of these website glitches and the invalid codes. That's what I didn't expect. How are you supposed to know when the tickets are sold out if the same seats are popping up like in and out after 10-15 minutes? Like, how do you know when the tickets are sold out? It's frustrating because I spent like almost an hour trying to get these tickets. When you go to the T-Mobile Reserve Tickets website, it tells you when tickets are sold out. For the other locations, you can see, oh no, these are sold out. You're not able to get them. But for Madison Square Garden, it was still saying that you can get tickets. It never said sold out. So I'm sitting here just refreshing this website, trying to get these tickets, not knowing if they're actually sold out or not because the website doesn't say they're sold out. I called T-Mobile and asked them if they're sold out. They had no idea. He's like, they're probably sold out, but how am I supposed to know? It doesn't say they're sold out, so I'm just gonna keep trying all day. I DM'd T-Mobile on Twitter. They knew nothing. I called Ticketmaster. They tried to help me, but they knew nothing. They were trying to walk me through how to put the code in. I know how to put the code in. T-Mobile didn't want to acknowledge what I was saying about the code being invalid. All they would say is, these tickets are really hard to get. They probably sold out already. That's great, but why is my code saying that it's invalid? Why is everybody's code saying that it's invalid? If they had said, the website's really busy right now, please keep trying until you can get in, like, that's completely different than having an error saying that your code is invalid, because then people stop trying. It's a waste of time and it's not fair when their codes are indeed valid. So the next day I decided to try again because who the heck knows, even though I went on Twitter and I saw that a lot of other people were having these problems. As you can see, I'm going to insert it here. So I'm not the only one that was having these problems. I decided to go on the next day to try again. My code's invalid again. Shocking. The Ticketmaster website wouldn't even load for like ever. I did it through Safari. The website never loaded. I did it on my phone. The website never loaded. I did it on Google Chrome on my computer and that loaded. If you're using Safari, good luck. I understand like errors happen, but you're Ticketmaster. You're like the biggest ticket selling website on this planet. You still don't have your shit together when it comes to your website. I don't understand. So yeah, again, my code was invalid. Same exact thing happened. Tickets would pop up, they would disappear. Eventually, after like 3 or 4 hours, they said that the tickets were sold out. So I'm just confused because here you have someone from T-Mobile telling you that if it says your code's invalid that there's no more tickets left. On the other hand, their website is saying that they didn't sell out until 4 hours later. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, when did the tickets actually sell out? It's so inconsistent. It's not even funny. It's kind of extremely sketchy. It just makes it seem like the whole thing is a scam, to be honest with you. Like, the process is so not smooth. It's not like there would be 5 sections available to buy tickets. Oh, there's only 4 sections left to buy tickets. Oh, there's only 1 section left, and then they all just disappear. No, I don't understand why these tickets are popping up again if somebody else bought them. Like, that happened multiple times. Like, I'm just trying to understand how that makes sense. Future me jumping in here really quick. So I'm in the process of editing this video. I feel like I needed to give a bit of an explanation here just to break down what you guys are about to see. So as I mentioned multiple times in this video, the Ticketmaster website was extremely glitchy to the point where it seems like it's a scam and it's super sketchy. I had taken an 11-minute screen recording while I was trying to buy the tickets, and I was gonna insert the whole 11-minute screen recording in this video, but it's honestly, a lot of it's kind of boring because it's just me trying to get tickets and being denied. But there was a bunch of glitches throughout this video, so I took screenshots of all of the major glitches that I saw. I'm gonna insert them right after this clip, but I just wanted to give you a bit of background information. That's what these screenshots are. You can see what time in the video these screenshots are from. If you look at the bottom left-hand corner, there's a teal arrow. It'll show you what time the screenshot was taken in this 11-minute video. So you can kind of get an idea of the timeline of all these issues that were happening when I was buying the tickets. So just wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up on what you're about to see. Okay, so the first glitch that I experienced is on the right hand side, it's showing that there are seats available for section 107 and section 117. Normally on Ticketmaster, if there are seats available, they'll show up on the map in light blue and you're able to click on them and see which seats there are available. But as you can see, there's no seats lit up on the map, which makes me wonder if the seats on the right hand side are even available. On the map, you can see that it says there's tickets available in section 107, 117, and general admission. But when you look on the right-hand side on their list, it's showing section 117 only. So where are the other 2 sections that it's showing on the map? We're 2 minutes and 40 seconds in, and there's another section showing on the list, but not on the map. Now we're 3 minutes and 13 seconds in, and it's saying there's no tickets left. Oh, but 3 seconds later, there's magically tickets available for section 117, I think, because, again, they're not on the map. Oh, general admission seats are back on the right-hand side, but they're not on the map. Oh, no, never mind. They're sold out again. Just kidding. Almost a minute and a half after being told that the tickets are sold out, there's new seats popping up. This one's my favorite because on the right-hand side, they show seats for section 117, but on the map, it shows section 107. So which one is actually available? Oh, section 117, row 22. These seats were in the first screenshot that I included in this, which was over 7 minutes ago. So how have I not been able to get these seats if they've apparently been available this whole time? 107 is not on the map yet again, but 117 is lit up. Now we're almost 8 minutes in, and general admission seats are back all of a sudden? And to finish it all off, it's telling me that there's no matching tickets, yet section 117 is lit up as if there are tickets available. So the next weekend, they were having tickets go on sale for Philadelphia, and I was like, what the heck, I'm gonna try for Philadelphia because I really wanted the pit seats and they were a really good deal. I'm just gonna freaking try again because what the heck. So I'm like ready, my code's gonna be invalid for the first 5 minutes, like whatever. I just need to like hopefully get lucky and pray that it lets me get through checkout and that nobody beats me to the tickets. It's noon. I click get tickets on the T-Mobile website and it brings me to the Wells Fargo Stadium website, which is the location that her Philadelphia concert's at. So I'm like, okay, we're not on Ticketmaster, we're on another website, which is a good thing. Maybe it'll work. The first confusing thing is that when you click get tickets from the T-Mobile website. It brings you to this page on the Wells Fargo Stadium website. It's like a T-Mobile page because that's where you came from. It says get tickets on the top. You click get tickets thinking that it's gonna bring you to the T-Mobile tickets because that's where you came from. It just brings you to all of the general tickets. It doesn't bring you to the T-Mobile reserve seats. Okay, go back. That was a waste of time. Then you see on the left-hand side, it says enter promo code here. Okay, perfect. We're on the page that we came from, T-Mobile. You have to enter your code in here and that's it. So I enter my code. My code is invalid. I knew it was gonna be invalid, so it is what it is. Keep refreshing, keep refreshing, keep refreshing. And it's like 5 minutes now, and I'm like, okay, usually it hasn't taken this long. Like, I've been able to get my code to magically be valid within the first 3 or 4 minutes. So I go back to the page on the Wells Fargo website where you came from the T-Mobile website. In the T-Mobile box, if you scroll down, under where it has the box to paste your promo code, there's a link down below that says click here to enter your T-Mobile promo code. I'm like, okay, I'll just try that. So I click that, I put my code in there, and it magically works. So I basically wasted over 5 minutes putting my code into a box that should have worked and didn't work to find out that there's another link that my code magically works in. Now I'm in the website, but there's not going to be tickets left. I've just wasted 5 minutes. And it's bullshit because I put my code in the T-Mobile promo code box and it's telling me that it's invalid. So that's not fair to anybody. I can not even just me. I can tell you so many people probably did the same exact thing. And the fact that 90% of their boxes don't let you put your code in, like, I don't understand. So I finally get in and it says, oh, general admission seats, blah, 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 add to cart, and no, they were unavailable. Why do you even have them there? Why are you even showing that there's tickets there if there's none when I go to checkout? Like, there's no better way to, like, do these websites. I don't understand. You know, like, I did the trial run for the Ohio location and everything worked pretty good. I'm so frustrated with T-Mobile. I don't know if this is a T-Mobile issue or if this is a Ticketmaster issue or what the deal is. I'm gonna say it's T-Mobile because the second time I went to get tickets, it wasn't the Ticketmaster website, but whatever. I'm just so beyond frustrated. The whole thing was so glitchy. If their websites worked properly and I went in, I was able to put my code in, then it told me that there's no seats available or whatever. That's like totally understandable. Like, I know how hard these tickets are to get, but the fact that there was so many errors and glitches and inconsistencies with the tickets that were popping up and with how their website was working, that is like the sketchiest thing to me ever. I just think the whole thing is a total scam. It's like ridiculous. I'm like really fed up about it because nobody knew anything. Why were our codes invalid? Like, can somebody please answer my question? Like, I just don't understand. I just want to understand because I know there was a lot of people that were probably so frustrated and thought that they did something wrong when they didn't do anything wrong. They just needed to like keep refreshing for 5 minutes. Like, how is anybody supposed to know that? If you're saying the code's invalid, people are going to think that they did something wrong and they didn't. If the website was hung up because there were so many people on it, then the error should have been, please refresh the page until you can get through. Like, something. Don't say your code is invalid when it's not. That's not right. Like, it's just not. I don't know how else to explain that. I just feel bad for all the people that stopped trying because it said that their code was invalid because it wasn't invalid. And it's even more frustrating because I know people had these issues for her other locations and they were tweeting at T-Mobile, DMing T-Mobile, everything. I guess T-Mobile didn't care to fix the error because it kept happening like weeks later. That's just really, really, really frustrating. Her tickets are so expensive right now. A lot of people were probably really excited about these T-Mobile tickets because they were really cheap compared to her other seats. And it's just not fair that like we didn't get a fair chance to get them. I decided to record my screen the second and third time that I tried to do it just to like show what the heck the errors were because the people from T-Mobile and Ticketmaster seem to have no idea what I was talking about. I don't know who needs to be made aware of this issue. This is what's happening. I think it's false advertisement and it's not fair to tell us that our codes are invalid when they're not invalid. They were indeed the right codes. That's annoying. That's my rant. Please let me know in the comments if you had the same issue as me. Like, I am so curious to know how many other people experienced the same thing. Please let me know for sure because I want to put this on blast. Like, they need to be made aware of this issue, whoever does the website, like, get your shit together and stop disappointing people. So yeah, it's pretty sketchy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Follow me on social media. It's at Sarah with 2 H's, Rita with 2 A's. It'll be at the end of this video. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!